Hi, everyone. I'm Deanna Marr. I'm the owner of Restorative Solutions. I'm an occupational therapist in private practice, primarily working with women's health. And today I'm joined by with Vanessa Dyer. She's a registered dietitian, and her business is the Peri.Collective. Welcome, Vanessa.
Hi, thank you for having me.
I'm glad you could make it. Tell some people a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Okay, so I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist, more on the holistic side, and also a health coach. I specialize in women's health. Currently, I'm focusing in perimenopause and menopause. So my what I do with the Perry Collective, it's an online wellness community membership, and it's created to help women successfully navigate perimenopause with confidence and clarity in a supportive and empowering environment. So each month we have a different challenge which focuses on a different goal that we we have our own goals, but the end result is the same. So for example, this month it's heart month. So everybody is focusing on making a heart healthy change. So that's what everyone shares, like that end result is a heart healthy change, but the individual goal is different for everybody. So like for me, I'm adding in a liquid fish oil supplement. Someone is adding in more walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds. Somebody's adding in more soluble fiber, so it's a little bit different. And then each month is a different goal that we're working on together. Sometimes there's more than one goal. So we also have another goal for this month, which is actually reducing endocrine disrupting chemicals in our life, whether it's beauty products or kitchenware or like fragrance or something that we're just using in our lives. So we're going to probably work on that next week. So
That's
very
cool
excited
that
about it.
you, yeah, that you, even though it's a group, you are individualizing it to the
Yes.
individual members as well.
Mhm. Yes.
Cool. Um,
Mhm.
and why did you choose, like the menopause population?
So I actually worked with pregnant women for 5 years. I am also actually a lactation counselor. I'm not renewing that certification because it doesn't align with my goals. But I do have that credential. And it was actually my postpartum moms that kind of got me into it, perimenopause, because um, the company that I worked with, there were several different contracts with the Palm Beach County Health Department in Florida. And so some of the moms I would have for 6 weeks postpartum, but then I would actually have until their child was 1 years old. And then I would also have a contract with the daycares. So I would get parents who had babies from, I think it was infancy up to 5 years old. Yeah, infancy up to 5 years old, because that's how early Head Start works. And I would just listen to what they were saying, and they're like, Vanessa, I don't feel normal. Like, I feel so weird. Like, this is going on. I'm very moody. So that's really how I got into hormones, to be honest, was that. And I'm like, okay, let me like look into that for you. And I would get back to them like, okay, let's add more magnesium, see how you feel, and learning more about magnesium in the brain. And that's really how I got into it, to be honest. And I just fell in love with it. And I also just realized that um, there there is, I don't want to say lack of, well, I guess, yeah, lack of education, preparation, knowledge, a lot of misconceptions of like what perimenopause is. So a lot of people, now I feel like more people are saying perimenopause, but like when I was meeting people, they were saying premenopause. They're like, I'm premenopausal. And I'm like, no, you're perimenopausal. Um, and just like, because I'm an educator and I help people make behavioral changes so they can thrive and enjoy their lives. And I want to do that with in a group where I felt like it was needed. I mean, I always loved pregnant women, but I don't know. There's this. I just felt called to. What happened? Oh, there we go. Sorry, my screen went blank. I think it's just because I wasn't moving the mouse. I just felt called to that audience, and I'm like, well, I'll eventually be perimenopausal, getting there because I'm getting the itchy skin and the bloat. So I'm like, well, might as well be with fellow women going through it.
It's amazing how like your like what you're going through like helps shape who you become, because I so identify that. I, joined women's health because of my own problems with pelvic floor dysfunction, and all the stuff I was going through with perimenopause that I had no idea about because nobody was talking about it. I believe women's health, and especially perimenopausal to menopausal women, we're like having a moment right now, which I think is so great, because I think there is lack of information and resources. And if you're not talking about it or asking your doctor, you're not getting, and even if you do bring it up or ask your doctor, a lot of times you are brushed under, the rug, so to speak. And because either they are not well educated or not interested or whatever, the case may be. So
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you came on board to talk about this so we can help women, because that's my thing, is to get the information out there, because there's such taboo topics. People don't want to talk about sex or painful sex or changes, that they're having with their own body in this time. So like, I want to break that taboo. I want to bring information more, out there to people so that they can live happier and healthier lives. Because I know I was having a real problem and not enjoying myself until I found a coach that started working with me, because I didn't think I could even lose weight during this time. And I was just gaining weight and unhappy. But you can. And, you don't need the Ozempics and the shots and all of that. There is a way, but women just need to know, and, there's no magic pill, even when you take, some of those other medical model things. If you're not treating the root underlying causes, mindset, sleep, nutrition, and exercise, you're not really going to, help that issue that you're going to for those medications and all before. So I'm glad that we're talking about all of this today.
Yes. And I totally agree. There is definitely like a taboo about talking with health, because I'm super open with my health. Like, I don't care, because if it's going to help somebody, I don't care about telling people about what I have personally, what I had, and what I personally experienced, because I have personally been medically gaslit, also been racially profiled by doctors too. So I've experienced it. So I can recall when people looked at me like disgusted, like, oh my God, I can't believe you just said that out loud. And I'm like, I really don't give a shit, because it's like, if it's to help somebody, then that's like my goal, is to help people. So like, I really don't care to be honest. So, but I always tell people though, yes, perimenopause is a hot topic right now. Oh, did I